suspect is still out there. This happened on Wednesday in this neighborhood. The family devastated, desperate for answers.
You're a coward, and God will deal with you. My God will deal with you.
Jennifer Baloney and her teen daughter, Anastasia.
How could you put us in so much pain?
Oh, I'm getting all this. I record everything.
Okay, let's start now. 1, 2, 3. Hey, y'all. To Dicky and Friends. And 92.3. With the missus on BGG guys. Period pool.
Period pool. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's your girl, the missus with the kisses. Mwah. And my husband over there. He over there on the sideline.
Can you see me?
No, they can't see you. Y'all, we fight over this camera thing every Friday. Every Friday.
She got a whole face in there, don't she?
And you know what he told me? You know what he told me? I can tell him what you said. Well, why don't you fire me then? He didn't say no exact words, but that's what he was trying to say. That I might as well just go ahead and fire ATL. Wait, what's going on, y'all? Thank you for joining us today. Again, it's your girl, the missus, along with my husband, Pooley, and we are on here each and every Friday. Okay, each and every Friday. I still feel like you just all of you is in the camera, but all of me is not in the camera.
Well, lean over this way then.
There. Perfect. Pooley a hater, y'all. He a hater. But anyways, y'all.
Look what you just...
What did I do?
I hate it.
Because I took you off the camera.
I fixed it.
Well, thank you for fixing it.
And you just broke
Look, Joseph said, now we can't see him. Can you see him now? Can you see him now, Pudding?
Now I'm going to go back to my neutral position.
He's doing that on purpose. He just did that on purpose, y'all.
But if I do like this.
Welcome to Peachy Talks. The missus. That's what I'm going to say. Why don't do that? Why would you do something like that? Y'all, this be my hardest show. It really is. I love being up here with my husband. I really do. But I think Pooley be doing stuff on purpose. I think he be doing it on purpose. He want to see me go off on air. Again. So I think what I'm going to do when he made me mad, I'm going to put up that warning video. Hey, Bernardo. Hey, AT. What's good, AT girl? Thanks for watching. So we're going to go ahead and get started, y'all. I have a show planned out for y'all tonight. First and foremost, I want to say my condolences to Alexa Morales. Oh, I can't even say it right. Alexis Morales and baby Messiah's parents. I just said that wrong too. Alexis Morales' parents, okay? My condolences to them and to their family just as well. To all the family and friends out there in South Bend, my heart goes out to each and every one of you. This has been a case that everybody is talking about. And when I say everybody is talking about this case. So we pray for baby Messiah that, he has the best upbringing that a young man could ever have. This something serious.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's very tough.
It's tough.
Bernardo says, hey, from South Bend, Indiana. Yes. Justice for Michiana. Shout out to them just as well for putting in work out there in the South Bend streets and the surrounding areas just as well. Shout out to them. There go that applause, baby. There go that applause. Yeah, some people didn't like my applause on Monday night. They ain't like it, but it's okay. Hopefully they'll like it tonight if they watch it. So let's get started, y'all. We're gonna get started with I call it the 911 clip. That's what I call it. The 911 clip. This is crazy. This is crazy. I want y'all to listen to this man, okay? Listen to his ass. Explicit language, and everything is allegedly tonight, baby. It's allegedly tonight, okay? Here we go.
After several days of searching this property, possible human remains have been uncovered behind a home in Green Cove Springs, the same home where deputies say a man held an elderly couple hostage for days earlier this week. The discovery comes the same day we're first hearing the 911 call the man made to police.
Okay, now what's that emergency?
Hello, how you doing? First of all, I'm a piece of I need medical assistance out here for this elderly couple. I'm turning myself in.
Clay County deputies are following up on claims they say were made by Aubrey Lumpkin that he murdered and buried someone on that property.
We first told you about the discovery of the possible remains on the News4Jack app just before 1:30 this afternoon. News4Jack's reporter Marilyn Parker is joining us live from Green Cove Springs with an update on the investigation. Marilyn?
Well, there could be evidence surrounding those potential human remains, and investigators are going to need that to put all of this together. The house is right there behind me, and you can see there's still a few units from the sheriff's office. They want folks who are related to both the couple and the person who claims to be responsible for this to come forward. Day 2 of earnest searching dug up possible human remains behind a house in Green Cove Springs. But this investigation started Monday evening with this 911 call.
Okay, now what's that emergency?
Hello, how you doing? First of all, I'm a piece of I need medical assistance out here for this elderly couple. I'm turning myself in.
Deputies say Aubrey Lumpkin duct taped and held a couple hostage in their home for more than 2 days. Clay County Sheriff Michelle Cook says the couple is still in the hospital. She says Lumpkin made several statements about potentially burying someone in the property next to the house.
Knowing that he had access to that property for at least the time while he was there at the house, we began a search of the property.
Sky 4 flew over investigators using excavators, forensic canines, shovels, and prodding poles through the woods. We spoke with Earl Walton, who says he's known Lumpkin for more than 30 years. He heard about the case earlier this week. Walton says when he heard the 911 call this morning, it made him sick to his stomach.
Okay, I'm saying this for the record.
Fire rescue with the address of your emergency.
I'm just saying on record, I don't want to be hurt. I'm turning myself in.
Would you ever think that he was capable of what they're alleging?
I mean, he always helped us out. And I would have never seen this coming.
Now the sheriff's office wants people who know parties on both sides of this case to come forward. The sheriff's office says just about all of their detectives are working on this case. Coming up tonight on News4Jax at 6, we bring you more details about this investigation. We're live in Clay County. Marilyn Parker, Channel 4.
I'm here. Did this nigga just say, did he just call 911 and say, hey, how you doing? Did he just call 911 and say, hey, how you doing?
Shit, he didn't know how to answer the damn. He didn't even know what to say. Shit.
He definitely didn't know what to say.
I mean,
we know that.
I got some folks hostage. Shit. How do I? Hello, how you doing? Yeah, I got some. I'm a piece of shit.
Bye.
He said it.
And the crazy part about it is, y'all, he done told the folks. Okay, he done told the folks that it's some bodies in the bed.
A body.
They said it's like a body in the bed.
And he got these old folks held hostage and you have them tied up in duct tape.
Exactly. Like he must have really cared, I guess. Y'all want to say he cared about them old folks? That's what we gonna say.
They saw him burying that body.
And they was gonna tell it.
Shit, I believe that's what happened. I believe. What reason do we got to hold these old people hostage and bury a body on their property?
Look, they probably like, let me take my teeth out for a second,
like,
y'all.
They saw me run in the house and knock them down real quick.
Exactly.
Get your ass away from that damn phone.
Well, y'all, guess what? I got the full 911 call. Y'all want to hear it? Y'all, now we ain't gonna laugh at this, y'all, because it's something serious, you know. But when I tell y'all, I'm so happy to be back on this show with my husband this week. This has been a very, very rough, stressful week because of 2 shows that I done this week. So I feel like I'm back to normal now. I'm back to normal. Whew. So listen to this 911 call, okay, y'all? Here, this is the full call. Here we go.
Clark County 911, such emergency.
Hello, how you doing? First of all, I'm a piece of shit. I need medical assistance out here for this elderly couple. I'm turning myself in.
Okay, what's it for?
I've got family, they know me. And I'm turning myself in. I know the family.
Okay.
Right?
Breathing?
They conscious and breathing, but they need medical assistance.
Well, let's get rescue on the phone for you so you can let them know what's going on so they know what to
Okay.
send.
Okay. I don't want nobody hurting me, and I'm saying this now. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Man. Okay, I'm saying this for the record.
Fire rescue, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm just saying on record, I don't want to be hurt. I'm turning myself in.
Fire rescue, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm turning myself in.
It's the send and what's going on? Was it an assault, sir?
I'm just turning myself in.
Okay, are they breathing?
Yeah. Are they what?
They breathing?
Yes, they're breathing. They were just talking.
Okay.
They were just talking.
That. I don't know what he's done. Okay. Make sure they stage. All right, Sheriff's Office, we're going to stage.
Right
yeah. What is your name? Okay, sir, we're on our way. I need your name. Okay, what happened to the couple? What did you do to the couple? Are you there? All right, Sheriff's Office, we're going to stage. Just give us a call. Okay. Sir, are you there? Hello? Hello? Sir? Hello? I don't know.
She done scared the mess out the man, asking all type of questions. But I know that's something that they have to do, though. Because this man could have easily killed himself right then and there. So at least try to get as much information as possible that you can. Hey, Kat, what's going on, girl? Can't wait to see you Saturday, girl. Can't wait to see you. We've been having so much fun. But yes, when you have cases like this, as a dispatcher, you have to make sure you try and get as much information as possible, because you don't know what that person gonna do. They could have called, he could have called to give him that piece of information and took off, did one of these damn numbers.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn myself in. Did you hear me? I said I'm gonna turn myself in.
That don't mean nothing.
I don't know.
You said when, I don't know.
But I am going to turn myself in.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Eventually, we're going to turn ourselves in.
Not right now. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Just let you know that these old people need some help.
Because if you done told all this, why you just won't say your name? They coming to get you anyways.
Coming to get who?
Him.
Who is him?
We don't know.
Exactly my motherfucking
Because
point.
him decided that he gonna change his mind.
Facts.
I'm gonna change my mind right quick. But I don't want no more bodies on my hands. I don't want no more bodies on my hands. So y'all come get these old folks right now. That's basically what they saying. But y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into this talent. You know, we got talent each and every episode. So we finna go back to Inaya Lamis, baby. And we got a caller. Here we go.
Goddamn, Lamis, where you been? The fuck you done went? Bitch, we been waiting forever for you to post some new shit. I feel like you wasting time. We been waiting for rhymes. And meanwhile, you famous now, living a whole new life. You either comfortable or scared, but they both gotta go. But you done got your blue check, now you don't know what's no more. Oh, I get it, you Lamis, so fuck them if they ain't feeding you. You get all your money and fame from social media. You making appearance in finest couture now. You got you a deal, your future secure, huh? And got you a new whip and bitch, you eating good too. Your sugar daddy paying bills and the rent when it's due. You fucking spoiled, feeling privileged when you really a wreck. Man, tell the truth and cut the shit, your heart really a mess. And you be covering shit up and then you wonder why you stressed. Won't even take what's really yours cause you don't know what you possess. But the picture gets bigger. Girl, you gon' die a filthy rich nigga. And you ain't built for taking losses, you's a winner. That shit is in your DNA, so what you scared for? You fly domestic back and forth, bitch, you ain't on no private jet. This shit crash, you gon' drown or you gon' swim for the deck. Bitch, I'm confused cause you chillin' like you don't want what's next. So wake the fuck up, Lamis, you ain't that fucking famous yet. Now it's not the time to chill, when you die you can rest. Only paper you chasing now is a reality check.
All right, and we are back and I am sipping.
And I am chilling.
You got you ought to be embarrassed.
Could be, but
and I was just about to say what it was. Y'all, we finna get started, okay? Here we go. Cameron. This is Cameron's segment. And I know Cameron. I know we all trying to figure out who's Cameron. What is Cameron about? P game.
A group of young men came to Dallas from East Texas last month to celebrate a birthday. All of them would not go back home. 20-year-old Cameron Ray was shot and killed along Lower Greenville. The story behind his murder is the focus of Fox 4's Sean Rabb's trackdown this week. The suspects caught on tape, but still at large.
I'm with Dallas Homicide Detective Tanya McDaniel. We're at the intersection of Greenville and Martell Avenues, Lower Greenville. Detective, what happened here?
Well, what happened here, we had 20-year-old Cameron Ray here enjoying a night with some friends for a birthday. And he ends up, unfortunately, being shot and killed.
Cameron Ray from Athens, Texas, had come to Dallas with 3 friends for a fun weekend.
He was enjoying himself, doing nothing wrong, but that night as it was ending, he was walking with some friends. They encounter a disturbance that they did not start. A fight starts right here at this intersection.
Look at the guy smoking. He walks past Ray and his boys, waits for them, says something, then throws a punch. Fists fly. Focus on the left upper side of your screen.
There's several individuals fighting, and I need those people identified.
Fighting finished, Cameron Ray and his friends are walking to their vehicle.
And all of a sudden you see that black suspect vehicle riding up the street, and shots are fired from that vehicle towards Cameron and his friends.
The SUV in the spotlight circle, like a Suburban or Tahoe. The group detective looking for caught on tape.
They are the same people who were involved in that fight.
This is video from one of the places detectives suspects went to on Greenville Friday, March 18th.
I need for people to pay attention to what these individuals had on from head to toe. Look at their hair. I need you to look at what they had on because they had writing on their clothing, on their hoodies. They had jewelry on. I need you to look at some of their medallions and see what it spells out. I need you to look at their faces and look at the group of people that were together themselves, because if you know somebody in that group, then you're going to know the rest of them. So I need you to point them out, put them on blast, so that they will come in and talk to me, because somebody died here and we need to find out who shot Cameron.
Okay, how can people reach you?
They can text me or call me on my cell phone.
What's that number?
That number is 469-261-6790.
And your email?
My email is tanya.mcdaniel@dallascityhall.com.
Give Tanya McDaniel a name. Help her solve another murder. Help her track down the people who killed.
All right, y'all. We are back. Well, what I have to say about that is on Peachy News, when I played the intro, there at the end of the intro, Tupac says, somebody got to clean it up. These streets is dirty and somebody got to clean it up. Baby, they getting started. When I tell you, she was like the perfect person to do that broadcast, okay? She told y'all, look at these necklaces these folks have on, the hoodies they have on. That necklace was so noticeable. Like somebody had to have seen this young man wearing that necklace. I'm sure it wasn't his first time wearing it, allegedly, okay? What you think? It reminds you of American Gangster when he had the chinchilla, you know, and he's, you know, he didn't want to wear it because he know it's noticeable.
Gaudy.
And they got him. Then they got him. So yeah, I want y'all to see this next clip. Yeah, I don't think it was even a week later. It wasn't even a full week later.
They got all of their faces, and if they ever been to jail for anything, you in the system, they can just run your name now.
Okay, but what if they're not? You have to have the public's help.
Yeah.
You have to. These folks don't know these people.
Like I said, you look at them, you got clear faces right there.
But if she knew, she would have went and picked them up. She don't know. She did a full broadcast with the news. So she didn't know. So that means police don't know exactly who these kids is. If they did, there wouldn't be no broadcast. They'd just go and pick them up. They wouldn't even waste their time on this. So, of course, some of them got picked up. Well, on this clip, 2 of them got picked up. So here we go.
Dallas police arrested 2 Louisiana men in connection to a murder on Greenville Avenue. 28-year-old Arias Jones and 21-year-old Tivion English are accused of shooting Cameron Ray, a 20-year-old who was out with friends celebrating a birthday. Police making the arrest days after releasing new surveillance video. People recognized Dallas Cowboys player Kelvin Joseph in that video. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager here now with the latest. Peyton?
Blake, Ray's family tells me the 2 arrests offer them a slight sense of relief. However, they feel there is more to this investigation. Ray's stepmother calling the Dallas Cowboys herself, trying to get answers.
It just feels crazy. It's a feeling I can't even describe. I just see people out here, you know, mingling around, feel like they're enjoying their day, just like those kids were trying to do.
Krista Wigfall stands outside OT Tavern in Lower Greenville, just feet away from where her 20-year-old stepson Cameron Ray of Athens, Texas, was shot and killed. A month after Ray's murder, a break in the case. Saturday, Dallas police announced 28-year-old Arias Jones and 21-year-old Tivion English of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, turned themselves into investigators.
To be able to sleep and go day by day, knowing what had happened and not saying anything.
Back on March 18th, Ray and his friends were out celebrating a birthday off Greenville Avenue. Surveillance shows a man smoking and walking past Ray and his friends. The man says something and then throws the first punch. A fight starts. Eventually, Ray and his friends start walking to their car when a black SUV speeds past them and starts shooting. Detectives say both Jones and English fired shots from inside the black SUV, killing Ray.
It's a relief, but it's not enough.
Also in the SUV at the time of the deadly shooting, Dallas Cowboys cornerback Kelvin Joseph, according to his attorney. During this week's trackdown on Fox 4, Dallas police released video asking for help in identifying 6 men they believe were involved in the shooting. One of them seen wearing a necklace reading YKDV. The Cowboys cornerback is also an aspiring rapper with the name YKDV Bossman Fat. Once the video was public, Wigfall says people on social media recognized the second-year cornerback. That's when tips started pouring in, pointing to Joseph.
I'm always thinking, like, have I done this? What else can I do?
So Wigfall called the Star in Frisco first thing Thursday morning. Later that day, she says a Cowboys staff member called her back.
He's supposed to be a professional athlete. When we think of professionals, you think of professionalism. Nothing about going 25, 26, 27 days, going on with your life, conditioning for football, and just going on like nothing happened.
Joseph's attorney says Joseph did not shoot and was unarmed, claiming the Cowboys player found himself in a situation that escalated without his knowledge or consent. As of Saturday, Joseph has not been arrested or charged.
At this point, I just hope that the detectives and Dallas police are doing it as if it was their child, because he was really just celebrating someone's birthday. It shouldn't have ended like that.
No additional comment today on Saturday from the Dallas Cowboys, only saying they are aware of the investigation and cooperating with Dallas police. Also, no additional comments from Joseph's attorney. The 2 suspects are sitting in the Dallas County.
Oh, made it there and didn't nobody make it back.
No, hey y'all, we back. No, she said they all went, but one didn't make it back. Yeah. So I was trying to find the phone. Oh, there it is. So if y'all want to call in right now, feel free to call in at any time tonight. Feel free to call in. I'm not going to make y'all wait to the end of the show. So there's the number. But so he was there visiting, because there's different areas I want to go with this tonight. He was there visiting, going out, hang out with his friends or whatnot. And they're walking in the street. We don't hear what's going on. All we could do is assume. And they're walking down the street. One person had a cigarette. What do y'all think could possibly have been said? Let's just say they didn't even know each other. And the only reason why I say that is because one of the guys came from out of town. I don't know if all of them came from out of town or just him. But they all did. Because it said that they all went out and one of them wasn't going to make it back home. They didn't know one of them wasn't going to make it back home. So let's say they all went out. Come from a whole nother city. They walking down the street, look like they was headed back to the crib or they head to another club or whatnot. And then they see these guys. What y'all think happened? And one of them had a cigarette.
Well, like he said, they walked past them, said some shit.
Like, what could have been said? Could it be, damn, the cigarette smoke? Shit, get that shit out the way. Or could somebody have accidentally bumped into him, to one of them, stepped on his foot?
I don't know what color he was wearing. He could have been color banging.
Or just had on the color and didn't even know that it had anything to do with banging.
But
could have walked back. What set you from? Get down or lay down. No, I'm just no, y'all know. Whoever's watching this for the first time tonight on PGT Time, y'all, I play crime videos, okay?
I think whatever.
So we have to put a little twist to it, some type of way, you know.
It happened before they left.
What you mean?
Whatever happened between them, that group that walked past and then decided they wanted to fight, it happened before. It happened while they was in the club or wherever.
So you think something happened in the club? That's what you're saying. Like you knew, like they knew each other. Not as far as friends, not like that, but they seen each other in the club. That's what I'm saying.
In the club, and things didn't go nowhere. But they wanted it to go somewhere. So, fuck, we gonna leave. We leave, they leave.
If I see them, I got something to say.
Right.
Oh, now I'm still on his ass. No, then you ain't gonna steal on nobody. Yes, I am. Watch me.
Yeah, walk past him was like
and brushed up against him.
Bitch ass nigga.
Man, he talking about what the hell you say? What you say to me?
What?
What? Say that shit again. Say that one more again.
He already said to himself he was gonna come in swinging, so
one
word was said, and I'm swinging right after that.
Exactly. BG got a comment. Hey, BG. BG said, what could be so bad or make you so mad that you have to take a life from someone you don't even F with? Even K. Oh, even no. That's what she said. Type no. Okay. Someone that you don't even know is. This mess needs to stop. My goodness. BG, you were so right. You were so right. Like,
at that point,
what?
You lost a fight.
Okay, but
at
still.
That point, the shots didn't come until after.
That's how you know when they catch you gone.
If you won the fight, there's no need to shoot.
And then a lot of us worry about money. You know, we worry about money. We worry about this bread. We worry about how we're going to pay our bills, all that stuff. And here, they got a football player in the backseat of their car. Now, I'm not saying this football player going to give them everything they ask for, everything that they need. But I'm sure if he in the backseat of my car and you a football player, I had to get into that other voice. I had to get into that voice. And you think I'm finishing somebody? This our bread and butter back here. He finna take us to the top.
That's how we finna treat it.
You know what I'm saying? He finna take us to the top. I'm not finna act a fool with this nigga back here. That's what I ain't gonna do. I tell you that much. This finna be my best friend. We gonna make sure we protect him at all costs. They shouldn't even been fighting. They shouldn't even been fighting. Who you got with you? The king to them. He the king to them. We can't be doing all this. And somebody felt so froggish that they had to be that dumb to fire us some shots.
Nah, you can't blame it on no females. Wasn't nobody around.
Exactly, BG. Wasn't no females this time.
It's a bunch of hard legs.
And hard heads. And hard heads. Make sure we say that just as well. So y'all, we finna when I first started, we used to play little funny clips during the shows because we play so much crime and sad news that I got to bring out to y'all. I don't have a choice. I have to bring it to y'all. I have to, okay? So I found another funny clip. I said, let me bring them something funny. I ain't brought them nothing funny in a long time. So shout out to DC Young Fly. Here we go.
I'm telling you, Texas is trying to be Chick-fil-A. Ooh, I'm telling you. My boy, I know y'all ain't out here with no goddamn. When y'all start doing it?
No way, bro.
But and you need some chastity. But when y'all start doing it?
Bro.
When y'all start doing that, bro?
Like 2 years now.
For 2 years?
Yeah.
Damn, it must be in the white folk neighborhood, cause not in the black folk neighborhood. You want a picture?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, my food gonna be free. My food gonna nigga just walked out there. Go to my shit. Look, ugly man. This what I do. This what I do, ugly man. My food gonna be free.
Damn near.
Alright, send them on. I'm telling you, Texas is trying to be Chick-fil-A. Ooh, I'm telling you. My boy, I know y'all ain't out here with no goddamn. When y'all start doing it?
No way, bro.
But and you need some chastity. But when y'all start doing it?
Bro.
When y'all start doing that, bro?
Like 2 years now.
For 2 years?
Yeah.
Damn, it must be in the white folk neighborhood, cause not in the black folk neighborhood. You want a picture?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, my food gonna be free. My food gonna nigga just walked out there. Go to my shit. Look, ugly man. This what I do. This what I do, ugly man. My food gonna be free.
Damn near.
Alright, send them on.
There we go. I forgot to pull us back up. I'm sorry. DC Young Fly is a fool. Now, I must say, I was just telling Pooh, if you do not have a Chick-fil-A, because we got everybody in all areas and all area codes that watches PGT Time, baby. Thank you. Mwah. If you don't have a Chick-fil-A, you are looking at this video clueless. You're clueless. If you do not have a Chick-fil-A, you're clueless. So, this is what I'm going to do. The first person, okay? I got a little bit extra change to give away. Look how Poolie look at me. Just a little bit. Just for lunch, baby. Just for lunch.
You gonna make it too easy.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
That's why I said they have to know. They have to know.
If I say it's too easy, then we're gonna have to change it.
Y'all see? Y'all see? See how niggas do? Got to say it. I'm sorry if y'all don't like that word. But see how they do? You talking about giving away some change? We got to put some restrictions to it.
You know restrictions?
Got to put some restrictions to it, y'all. Poolie said it. Poolie said it. Anyway, what was DC Young Fly talking about? What was he talking about? What was he talking about as far as 2 years? How long y'all been doing this? But he said, we've been doing this for about 2 years. What was he talking about? I told Poolie I'm sweating, y'all. I'm hot, and I don't have my fan with me. I got the other fan, Poolie. It's got to make the sound and the thing. So the first person that put it in the chat, they get a little bit extra change tonight, baby. Just a little bit. What was DC Young Fly talking about when he said, how long y'all been doing this?
The AC on.
2 years? The AC? Yeah, the AC is on. Is it on? Mm-hmm. Anyway, y'all, we finna go into a commercial while y'all go ahead and figure it out. Here we go. Queen fat ass. It don't matter who it is. You. I'm gonna kick food. Queen. I'm calling you Queen, not Queen. I'm calling you Queen. Queen, please. Put your Cash App in the comments. You are the winner of tonight, Queen fat ass. Queen, yes, she is correct. Everybody that goes to Chick-fil-A knows that they have their people actually stand outside. They actually have 2 lines where they take your order outside. I don't care how cold it is. I don't care how hard it's raining. They're going to give them some ponchos, okay? They're going to give them some ponchos, and they're going to stay their asses outside and collect their coins, okay? They're going to collect their coins. And they're going to be just as nice.
What would you like? Okay.
What type of sauce would you like?
Would you like any sauce with that?
And your drink?
Okay.
Is that sweet tea or regular tea?
Right.
Okay, put it around to you're gonna go behind the gray Taurus. You gonna put you're gonna go right behind the gray Taurus, okay? Give me the thing back. Put it back up.
I was mad when
Poolie forgot something important. Hold it. Like you was doing. Okay. Are you complete with your order? Yes, ma'am, I'm complete. Are you paying with cash or card? Card. Here you go, ma'am. They'll give you your receipt. Before you get to the window, they'll give you your receipt.
I'm paying cash. They gonna make me pull around to the other cashier.
Baby, I'm telling you, if I was DC Young Fly,
they even got the cashiers outside.
I would have been the same way. I would have pulled up on Zach and be like, when y'all start doing this? About time. Y'all should have been doing this, baby. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why is it taking y'all so long?
Food's gonna be cold anyway.
Tamika, you was second. Tamika came in second, y'all. She came in second, baby. Queen Fat, look, Queen Fat said, there go my cash app, baby. There go my cash app. I will be sending you your money, sweetheart, and I will be sending it to you as soon as the show is over, okay? Thank you, darling. Now, look, she said, I'm on flow. Yes. So y'all, let's go ahead. Look, Tamika, I gotta put this up, y'all. Tamika said I was moving slow on purpose. Y'all know why Tamika was moving slow on purpose? Because Tamika always wins. Tamika always wins. She do. Between her and my mom, but my mama always get in late. Mama always get in late, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our next topic. This is the mom and daughter. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but the mom and daughter that was murdered by the mom's boyfriend. So here we go.
30, a murder manhunt in North Lauderdale after a mother and her teenage daughter were gunned down. That deadly confrontation happened yesterday morning. But that suspect is still out there.
And we're now learning more about that suspect and his relationship with those two victims. Local 10's Leanne Morahone is live in the neighborhood. Neighborhood really on edge right now, Leanne.
Yeah, it's really unnerving to people here who not only heard what was going on when it was going on, but some people who are just finding out about this for the first time. They're really shocked at what happened here. At this hour, we can tell you that BSO is still looking for the man who pulled the trigger more than a day after this crime was committed.
The search continues tonight for 34-year-old Andre Odain Anglin, the man police say is responsible for shooting a woman and her teenage daughter outside her North Lauderdale home Wednesday morning. Friends identifying the victims as Jennifer Bellany and her daughter Anastasia.
We are actively searching for someone.
Broward Sheriff's deputies say it happened around 9 a.m. Wednesday on the 7900 block of Tam O'Shanter Boulevard. When deputies got there, they found the two victims dead from gunshot wounds.
I seen a body laying on the ground. I didn't want to see it out.
Police say Anglin frequents the Margate area, but stopped short of telling us where they believe he might be. Investigators have still not confirmed the relationship between Anglin and the victims or a possible motive, but records show Bellany asked for a domestic violence restraining order against Anglin back in 2018. Late Thursday afternoon, a woman came and laid flowers down where the victims were killed and lit a candle, telling us off camera she didn't know the mother and daughter, but was moved to honor them. Soon after, loved ones also arrived at the home but declined to speak on camera, grieving together as investigators continue to search for the man behind the crime.
And if you have any information on Anglin's whereabouts, you are urged to call the Broward Sheriff's Office or Broward County Crime Stoppers at 954-493-TIPS. Live in North Lauderdale.
That nigga look like if you say one word to me, the way he was walking in that gate, y'all camera, just say one thing to me if you want to. Ask me for an interview if you want to.
That nigga, he didn't even look like he was wanting that.
Baby.
He was saying to himself, please don't say nothing.
Don't say that. Please, Lord, don't let them say nothing to me. That's exactly what he was saying. Lord, please don't let them say that one word to me because I'm going to go.
Like he didn't even want to tell them, no, I don't want to speak.
Yeah. He just straight walked in.
They probably were talking to him.
They probably was. And they had it on mute for just in case. But just in case.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. We just want to talk to you about... No.
You don't put that on camera. Do not put that on camera. But seriously though, all jokes aside though, that's sad. They were beautiful. They both look like they could have been models. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And when y'all, oh my God, did they show the man picture? They showed the man picture on here. Look at him.
That's the for what?
Like, lady. What the hell was you doing with him? He looked scary. He looked like I turn up any moment.
But they don't know if there's any type of relationship.
Look, Queen Fat Ass said he looked like he had all the smoke, didn't he? He looked like you say one word to me, it's going down. It's going down. But y'all, I'm telling y'all better start researching these men that y'all dating out here. that y'all decide y'all want to holler at, sleep with, be friends with, benefits with.
Research ain't gonna help.
Yes, it is. If you do,
what you gonna have to find this man
they
ex-girlfriend
can do background checks. No, they can do background checks on men. Tamika, can't they do background checks on men? They can do background checks on men. They are encouraging women now to do background checks on men.
I ain't saying you can't do it.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you can't do it.
I'm just saying it's not gonna tell you what you need to know.
Big Q.
Some folks gonna give you what you need to know.
Hey, boo. Hey, boo. But yes, that was crazy. But we ain't done. We got 2 more clips on this. It's crazy. And y'all gonna see how it ended. Okay. Y'all don't want to miss the ending. You just don't want to. Here we go.
Lauderdale, the search continues for the man police say shot and killed a woman and her teenage daughter. And now we're hearing from family members of the victims.
Local 10's Annalise Garcia is in North Lauderdale with their emotional words. The suspect is still out there. This happened on Wednesday in this neighborhood. The family devastated, desperate for answers.
You're a coward, and God will deal with you. My God will deal with you.
A message from a grieving family member to the suspect of a double shooting in North Lauderdale Wednesday, 34-year-old Andre O'Dane Anglin. Detectives are still searching for him.
He took my baby's life away. He took my best friend, my niece.
The victims, Jennifer Baloney and her teen daughter, Anastasia.
How could you put us in so much pain?
It happened Wednesday morning on the 7900 block of Tam O'Shanter Boulevard. Deputies found the 2 victims dead from gunshot wounds. Sky 10 capturing 2 yellow tarps on the ground. Our cameras rolling as family members arrived to the crime scene that tragic day.
I seen a body land on the ground. I didn't want to see that.
Anglin is Jennifer's ex-husband and high school sweetheart. Also Anastasia's father, according to family.
She took care of him for years. This would never work.
Family tells us the couple had a rocky past. They had been divorced for 2 years, and records show Baloney asked for a domestic violence restraining order against Anglin back in 2018. With this manhunt for Anglin ongoing, a message from the victim's family.
Turn yourself in. Bring us peace, Andre. We did nothing but good to you.
Now, if you know anything at all, you are urged to call law enforcement. In North Lauderdale, Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.
Boy, I got my mouth open. Are you serious right now, bro?
I ain't want to tell y'all everything. I
understand they can make you mad, bro. Jeez, not your baby too?
Your baby too.
Bro, come on, man.
You know, and when you have, and I hope y'all don't take this the wrong way, what I'm finna say. When you have Alexis Morales and Baby Messiah, Baby Messiah can't even say, stop, don't do this to me. This hurts. No. He could have shot Baby Messiah and killed Baby Messiah and just been like, I'm done. Bye. See y'all. But when you have a young lady that old and your daughter on top of that, now I don't know if they were sleeping. I don't know all of that.
No, they was outside.
Oh, yeah, they did say they was outside. I'm sorry, y'all. They was outside. So to hear, just imagine your child screaming out to you and you literally turn around and kill her. You killed your ex-wife. And then you turn around and kill your child. Your teenage, look damn near grown. Child. I don't care how old she get. That's still supposed to be your baby. That was hurtful.
That's sad, bro. That's sad.
So this wasn't nobody that she was just messing around with.
Just a rando.
Yeah. This was her husband. Her ex-husband.
I mean, for real, that's crazy.
Beyond crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, Shay. Hey, Nicole. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. When I saw this, I was floored. Like, how could you dare? How could you? But y'all, this story don't end like this. It don't end like this. I'm finna show y'all how it ended. Hey, Mama Peach. Love you, mamas. Here go the last clip, y'all.
New tonight is a death investigation in Fort Lauderdale that police say is connected to last week's double murder in North Lauderdale. CBS 4's Bobette Yates joins us live from Fort Lauderdale with new details from police. Bobette?
Well, Broward County homicide investigators were hot on Andre Anglin's trail, and they tracked him down right here to the Circle K gas station. Now, he's the man police believe was the prime suspect in the shooting death of a woman and a teenage girl from North Lauderdale from last week. Now, officials say their Viper units were tracking Andre Anglin and visiting places that he was known to visit. And around 3 p.m. today, they arrived at this gas station at the intersection of Sunrise Boulevard and Powerline Road in Fort Lauderdale and saw a man that matched Anglin's description. But when they attempted to approach him, things took a turn.
The deputies went inside that business. They learned that Anglin was in a restroom inside the business. When deputies attempted to make initial contact with Anglin, they heard a gunshot. The deputies went inside the restroom. They discovered Anglin deceased inside that restroom.
Now, despite the shooting and knowing that Anglin died, officials say the medical examiner still has to determine the official cause of death. And of course, we'll continue to follow this and bring you updates as we get it. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Bobette Yates, CBS 4 News.
Bobette, thank you. Really? The official cause of death? Really?
Shay, that was so sad.
Coward.
And then you turn around and you kill yourself.
Coward.
Now, I'm not promoting suicide. I am not promoting suicide at all whatsoever. But he might as well just kill himself and just spare 2 lives. I guess you could say that. I mean, you done turned around and killed yourself anyways. Yeah. So you might as well kill yourself from the beginning. And you could have saved 2 lives in the same time and took your ass straight to hell for committing suicide. They was beautiful. And that don't even matter, but I'm just saying. 2 beautiful young ladies. And you just take them right on out like that. Shay said, a lot of heartless ass men these days. Shaking my head. Very heartless. And that's one of the main topics for tonight. How these men are taking us black women, and women in general, but, I focus on our community.
How old were they?
Well, I don't know. They look like they was in their 40s. Definitely give them in their 40s, I would say. But the daughter was a teenager. Because they kept saying she was a teenager.
Could have been in their 30s.
They could have been. They look like they was in their 40s, but they could have been in their 30s. He should have did that from the beginning if that was the case. Exactly. That's exactly what I said. Should have just went ahead and wiped his own self out. You can't take the stress no more. You can't deal with the pain. You can't deal with her not wanting to be with me allegedly or whatever it is. So if you feel that way, you feel like you want to go kill them, just go ahead and take yourself right on out and save their lives. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not promoting. I can't stress it enough. I am not promoting suicide.
But the crazy part is, if the police never ran up on him, he wouldn't have never killed himself either.
No. He just happened to come. He saw them probably pull up, and he went straight for the bathroom.
I'm going to say pussy.
I don't think it's that. He was married to her. They have a teenage daughter.
That's what I'm calling him.
Oh, that's what you call him. I'm about to say something. Make it clear. Make it clear. Make it clear. That's crazy to me. Y'all, these men are killing Black women out here left and right. Was it already happening? Yes. But it is getting worse now.
That man had mental issues.
I agree.
Believe it or not, he probably didn't even know it.
I agree.
But he had mental issues.
Yeah.
And it's real. We've been talking about it and we've been saying it. It's real.
It's real out here. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to bring it to y'all so that y'all can see it. I'm trying to bring it to y'all. You are just speaking truth and facts. That's all I know how to do. Queen fat ass. I'm just gonna say queen. Queen. That's all I know how to do.
To sit there and shoot yourself, you gotta have some type of mental issue.
Yeah.
Because believe me, if I did anything to my wife and kids, I got a mental issue.
Mm-hmm.
If I do anything to myself, I got a mental issue.
And if somebody come back and tell me Poolie shot and killed herself, I'm gonna say you a damn lie.
Facts.
I'm gonna be like, nah, he ain't killed her. Just like that video I showed y'all with the boy that was shooting at the police officers. And they said that he committed suicide. And the mama was like, no, he didn't. To hell. No, not my son. She said, I know what he did. I get it. I understand. But he didn't commit suicide. And when they did the autopsy, sure as shit stank. She was right. He did not commit suicide. So I'm not finna let nobody convince me that Poolie committed suicide. Poolie, can anybody convince you that I committed suicide?
Not at all.
Baby, I just... I love my kids and my family too much, my husband too much to come back. I don't want to leave them. I don't want to leave them. So y'all ain't gotta worry about having to replay this video one day and say, well, she said, I ain't committing suicide.
We ain't committing suicide.
What Jesse say?
Juicy.
I will not commit suicide. What he say?
I don't know, but that boy retarded.
If I go in there, I did not kill myself.
Yeah,
I did not kill myself.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Y'all.
Make that loud and clear.
Make it loud and clear, baby.
Let you know, I am not suicidal.
I am not suicidal.
I died here. Somebody killed me.
They killed him.
This.
If something would have happened, just said they did that to me.
Best believe. If that man didn't say that, it was a possibility something else would have happened to him.
It possibly could.
It's a possibility.
But Jesse said, I know I ain't gonna be in here long. I got some more dollars to spend, baby. He said, I got some bread to spend. Let me hurry up and do this time and get on the out of there. Let me do these 7, 8, 9, 10 days right quick so I get up out of there. It wasn't even that. I can't even remember what it was. But y'all, we finna get into this last commercial, which is my husband commercial. He hates the beginning, y'all. He hates the beginning. So I'm gonna have to change the beginning because he don't like it. But whenever I can find some time, I would change the beginning. But coming up next, y'all, you have to stick around for this. This is, like I told y'all, we on that. These men just don't give a damn about us Black women, just killing us left and right. And this one right here, y'all, I'm telling you, this one right here is going to knock y'all off y'all feet. Y'all, you're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. So here go my husband commercial. Here you go, baby.
Want a dope haircut from the #1 barber in the ATL? Come slide through at Addicted to Hair in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Best barber in town must be your boy, Poolie.
y'all. Tell Poolie y'all ain't laughing at him. Tell her, look, Queen said we is not laughing.
Queen, you cannot be not laughing at me.
I mean, she said, Shay said, yes, definitely RBG.
Thank you.
She said, no, definitely not laughing. Girl, I am. But I'm gonna get his commercial together. His commercial gonna be fly.
I'm gonna get it together.
Yeah, I am. It's gonna be fly. Somebody said you just didn't want his commercial to be better than yours. Now, why would I be like? I mean, I think our commercials are on the same level.
No.
Yes, it is. Here you go, y'all. Here's mine. Nicole. Nicole.
You see the bullshit.
Oh my goodness, y'all, it's so funny. Baby, Poolie don't find that funny as y'all can see.
Hell no, this shit ain't funny.
But be thankful. Be thankful that you got a commercial. You could have did your own commercial. Do you know how to do your own commercial?
I will.
Do you know how to do your own commercial?
I will.
Poolie said his commercial gonna have flashing lights, baby. He gonna have flashing lights on his commercial. Whew. Okay, y'all, let's get into this gas station clip.
Y'all don't laugh when y'all see her commercial and it's redone.
No, you don't touch my commercial.
What you mean? I'm just
just mess with your own commercial.
I'm finna enhance your shit.
Mine don't need an answer. Mine is just fat. Mine is just, tell them y'all, my commercial is just fat. We finna get into this gas station clip, y'all.
Bitchy dick time.
I agree. Y'all, here we go. The gas station, baby.
Mondays,
the gas station.
Wednesdays.
For the first time, we're hearing from the grieving family of the pregnant woman who was shot and killed near the King of Prussia Mall last week. They want answers over how the suspected killer got a hold of a gun while on parole for a previous violent crime.
I was just kind of in shock. I was like, no, not my sister.
Tanea Dunlap's sister is Tamara Cornelius, a loving mother who was also pregnant with her fourth child on the way.
She was really excited. We were all excited.
But Cornelius was shot and killed at a gas station near the King of Prussia Mall last week, and authorities say it was captured on camera. 38-year-old Rafiq Thompson is now charged with the murder of the unborn child in addition to Cornelius's murder.
In this case, Tamara Cornelius was 14 weeks pregnant. The defendant knew she was pregnant.
Montgomery County authorities also revealed Thompson's criminal history. An affidavit shows Thompson was arrested in 2016 and later pleaded guilty to aggravated assault in 2018 in connection with intentionally striking a previous ex-girlfriend with his car in Philadelphia. Thompson was released from prison in 2019, serving roughly the minimum of his 3 to 6 year sentence.
If he would have been charged with attempted murder, for hitting her, and from what I read, going after her with a knife, then he probably would have never got the chance to even be involved with my sister, and she would still be here.
And the state parole board did not return multiple emails to explain who was responsible for Thompson's supervision following his release from prison. As for the victim's family, they're struggling to pay for a funeral. We'll have a link to their GoFundMe on CBSPhilly.com.
A man charged with gunning down his ex-girlfriend near the King of Prussia Mall is now also charged with the murder of an unborn child.
Eyewitness News reporter Matt Petrillo has the very latest from Montgomery County.
Authorities released this image Thursday from a security video police say shows 38-year-old Rafiq Thompson holding a gun moments before he fires and kills his pregnant ex-girlfriend. It happened near the King of Prussia Mall on Friday.
In this case, Tamara Cornelius was 14 weeks pregnant. The defendant knew she was pregnant.
Court documents also show the suspect texted and called Tamara Cornelius dozens of times just days before the deadly shooting.
21 times he called, 93 times he texted her. Those all went unanswered.
But authorities say the suspect requested to meet her for dinner on Friday, and Cornelius agreed. It's not clear why, but police add that after the dinner, Thompson followed Cornelius before firing at her several times. What do you know about Thompson's criminal history?
I know a lot about his criminal history. He's not allowed to have a weapon for a variety of reasons, including the fact that he's on state parole for a felony conviction.
He was on parole at the time of this murder?
Yes, he was.
An affidavit from Thompson's most recent arrest shows he had pleaded guilty to aggravated assault in 2018 in connection with intentionally striking a previous ex-girlfriend with his car in Philadelphia. But the affidavit shows Thompson was released 1 year later. And the Pennsylvania Parole Board did not respond to a call and email asking who was responsible for Thompson's supervision and why he was released from a prison after a year. In Norristown, Matt Petrillo, CBS 3 Eyewitness.
They don't care about us. I'm on my Kanye shit now.
Yes, we do.
They act like they don't. You
Yes,
care about
we
us,
do.
but the rest of them, and I ain't gonna say the rest of them, because not all men, but a lot of them don't give a damn. And the police don't care either.
Let's not do this to our black men, because shit, it's a lot of us out here that's out here doing our thing.
Yes, and I applaud y'all. I applaud y'all. But for the ones that ain't,
what they ain't got, now mind you, what the media is showing you, what they feeding you. Now, they ain't feeding you the little white boy that's murdering all his family members.
okay, but we talking about our black community.
I am too. I'm just saying, where all you just said, they don't care. They don't care. Those guys, it almost sounds like you talking about
black
men. Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, let me correct
like
myself.
black men. So
well, let me correct myself. Not all black men. Okay, not all black men, but a whole lot of hell of them. ain't even right, but it is a whole bunch of them. Act like they don't care about us.
The 1%.
I mean, she pregnant. You gotta think about the men that's beating on their wives, their girlfriends, they side chicks, them too.
So all I'm saying is,
I'm not saying that it's all of them. I'm not saying that, and I don't want to make it sound, y'all, that I'm saying all of them.
I included them too.
I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying all of them. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. But what I will say,
but.
I'm going somewhere else with this. What I will say is, majority of these police officers, they act like they don't care either. They act like they don't care either. Now, you agree with me on that? Not all of them.
Why would they? It's not their job
to care. It is part of their job to care.
Protect and serve.
Okay, protect, serve. But in order to protect and serve, you got to care a little bit. When these babies is dying, you mean tell me these folks don't care? They care. They just do the bare minimum. Enough to get their checks. That's what they do. That's exactly what they do. Just enough to get their checks. And I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it on the table. I'm gonna put it on the table. You already ain't dealing with them like that. Because if you was dealing with them like that, you would have answered the phone on the first ring. maybe the second ring. 21 phone calls, 93 text messages. I hate to do this, y'all, but I gotta say it. 21 phone calls, 93 text messages, and you still take your ass to the Cheesecake Factory with him.
Shit, I was hungry.
I wouldn't give a damn how hungry I am. You didn't want to talk to him.
I still didn't want to.
You didn't even want to text him.
I just wanted
but
some
you're able
cheesecake.
to go and sit in his face?
He was buying cheesecake.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. He was buying cheesecake. He was buying something.
I'm with you though.
She should have never even went.
You should have went with your first mind.
We don't know what her first mind
Her
was.
first shit. Yes, we do.
Okay.
That's
you didn't
why she
answer
didn't
the
answer
93 text messages.
Exactly.
Yes.
Your first mind was, I'm not fucking with you.
That was her first mind.
Your
You're right.
first mind was, I'm not fucking with you. That was her first mind.
It was. It was.
So
and you still turn around and go. You still go. Come on, women. We got to do better. If you don't want to talk to him.
And I heard it from somebody else too. Man, y'all look for them red flags. Y'all see them red flags, man. Y'all get the hell up out of there. For real. Go.
As fast as you can.
Ain't no sense of sitting around and waiting. Don't wait. Because you don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly.
You don't.
He
can turn out to be better. Then again,
he could turn out to be worse. Show again. Show again.
You know, you'd rather have, you know what I'm saying, be gone, and if it could have been worse, you missed it.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, but y'all can screen these men all you want to. You ain't gonna find out everything you need to know.
No, you probably won't.
Cause just because he ain't got no record, don't mean he's crazy.
Exactly. Nicole said, this floors me to see these black men doing these women like this. My experience with the black man in my corner makes me drop my jaw in disbelief that this is even happening. I'm more appreciative of good ones that provide and protect now. Queen said, red flags is real. Don't ignore them.
Not at all.
Yeah.
They are real.
Oh, y'all, you talk about my, she said it reminds her of the Flintstones. All right, BG said, I'm lucky. I grew up in a time where you could leave a man and move on and live. But it's different now.
We all did.
Yeah, a lot of us did. But you're right. BG, you can't do that now. They get upset just because you're leaving. Then once they act like they own you. They act like they own you. And I can't sit here and put myself in that position because that's not where I am. So that's why I say you, them. I can't say us, me. Because people don't act like he own me, baby. He don't. Now he tell me, you know, I don't think you should do this. I don't think you should do that. You know, it probably would be best if you not go. But if the missus say, well, I'm finna go and go. All right, be safe. Call me when you get there. You know what I'm saying? But the way things are now with these guys, I don't know, y'all. BG said, I'm scared for my adult son and daughter, and I do talk to them about this mess daily. Yeah, send them my shows. Forward my shows to y'all kids. Let them see this stuff. They might not want to sit there and watch it right then and there. But if you send it enough, they'll be like, what is this mama keeps sending me or daddy keeps sending me? And they'll watch it. Now, my mouth might not be the best, as far as with the cuss words, but I'm cleaning it up, y'all. I'm cleaning it up. I'm getting better. You know, because I do want young adults to watch this, teenagers to watch these shows and see what's going on. Y'all, this is, I don't know. Shay said, thank God. Glad to hear that every woman deserves to be happy and have a good man. You are so right. Excuse me, y'all. I tell people all the time, Shay, my mom and daddy pray for me. That's what I tell them. My mama went through hell and back. Okay. She's still married to my daddy, though. They stuck at everything out. But I feel like they pray for me. My husband's family has always been good to me. And I'm not saying this just because I'm on camera. I ain't had not one issue. And I am 43 years old as of April 12th. I turned 43. And I've been with my husband since I was 19 years old. So from 19 to 43, I have not had not one run-in, one issue, one person in his family say, I don't like her, she get on my damn, none of that. When they see me, it's nothing but love, kindness, just completely wonderful. I thought you were going to come in and say, baby, that's how your family is to me.
Yeah.
We're going to leave that right there.
Yeah, they love me. Yeah, they treat me like
okay. Shay said, at BG, my daughter just turned 11, and I do talk to her about things because this world is just terrible. It is. I'm telling y'all, everybody need to be talking to their kids right about now.
Yeah.
Everybody. Start early. You know, I try to talk to my kids now. You know, whether they understand it or not. I don't lay it too heavy on them. But I may tell them, you know, a little bit of something, especially when they see me doing these clips. You know, downloading them and watching them. You know, they could be walking right on past and they'll stop in their tracks and be like, oh, wow, Mom. I be like, yeah. These folks so doggone dumb and ignorant. Trey. You better not ever do no mess like this, Trey. You know, I had to lay it to him like that. That's how I do. I'm just being honest. Look, she said, wow, that's great, Peachy. Yes, that's how it should be. I'm telling you, sometimes I could be mean. Sometimes I could be nice. Sometimes I could be sweet. Sometimes I don't want to be bothered with nobody. That's just me. But when I tell you, I faithfully tell people, my mama prayed for me. My daddy prayed for me. Because my husband's family is so good to me. So good to me. They are. They just love me. ATL. Just don't know what the hell I'm going to say.
Nope.
You know, my head, I be having all type of stuff. Just go around. Say this. Say that. What's the movie? The cartoon. When they be in the little girl's head.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. That's me all day long. I don't even like cartoons. But I love Inside Out.
She got a little red person in her head.
That's me.
Green person in her head.
That's me. It just, I be having all type of people in my head sometimes. I ain't crazy at all. But, you know, sometimes they'll go off on them. Don't let them talk to you like that.
Crazy.
Say something.
Crazy.
You know? So that's why I'm like one my cousin that came on the show. Do whatever, say whatever. Because, baby, I want to be free. I want to be free. Free with my kids. I want to be free with my kids. I do. And my husband. I love my family, baby. I love y'all. So, y'all, we've been getting to the last clip. This is the last clip. I want y'all to make sure y'all saw this. This is the last clip of the gas station. Here we go.
Investigators in Montgomery County released chilling new details about the murder of a pregnant woman. The suspect charged in her killing was arraigned today. Action News reporter Katie Castro joins us live from the Exxon station in King of Prussia, where the murder took place. Katie.
And Walter text messages between the two released by investigators show Tamara Cornelius identified Rafiq Thompson as the father of her unborn child. Investigators also say Rafiq Thompson called and texted her repeatedly in the upcoming days leading to her murder, including sending about 100 text messages one day that Cornelius never responded to.
This is a cold killing of a young woman.
Police say surveillance video shows the chilling moment. 38-year-old Rafiq Thompson of Philadelphia pulls the trigger on 31-year-old Tamara Cornelius. The shooting happened while she was pumping gas Friday night at the Exxon gas station on North Gulf Road in King of Prussia. Officials say she was 14 weeks pregnant. Today, investigators have charged Thompson with first-degree murder for the unborn child, saying he was aware of Cornelius' pregnancy.
Clearly evil in his heart with this.
Authorities say Thompson and Cornelius were in a previous relationship. Authorities say the two met the night of her murder at the Cheesecake Factory for dinner. Investigators say Thompson left before the food even arrived, leaving Cornelius to pay the bill and drive away in her car.
He follows her, lights off, goes to the gas station, pulls out a gun, and kills her.
Investigators found the gun Thompson used at Executive Terrace on the 400 block of South Gulf Road. Authorities say about an hour and a half after the murder, Thompson ordered food at the drive-thru at the McDonald's on the 500 block of Baltimore Pike in Clifton Heights. Now, Thompson was on state parole at the time of the murder for a felony conviction. District Attorney Kevin Steele says he should have never possessed a firearm to begin with, and they are looking into how he even got a weapon in his hands in the first place. Reporting live in King of Prussia, Katie Castro, Channel 6.
Yeah, that's how they be at Chick-fil-A in the rain and with their ponchos on, y'all. But back to the story at hand.
Talking about how he got a gun. We're gonna try to figure out where he got a gun from. What the fuck? What, you think he went to the store? And you think he was gonna tell you where it's at? Where he got it from?
I think what they mean by that, because he wasn't even supposed to have a gun from the beginning.
Yeah, but
they want to know why he had a gun.
But you know how many folks out here that been shooting, all these folks that's killing folks, they ain't went and got no license to get no gun.
All these 13, 14, 15-year-olds.
They ain't went to no gun. They ain't went nowhere to get these guns, but up the street.
Yeah, up the street. Up the damn street.
Where are they getting these guns from? What? You think it's a gun store that just sell dark web guns? Like, yeah, come back here. Don't want to know. Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
They license and now they can't sell no more guns.
Yeah.
Boy, no. They ain't finna risk their license.
Yeah. So I think that, it was very sad that he would do something like this to her. And one of the things that police said was, she ain't seen him. No, she seen him. She definitely seen him. She definitely seen him standing there pointing that gun at her. I think she just didn't believe he was going to shoot. She could have been there saying, if you don't put your gun away, they gonna arrest you. Know they got cameras out here.
She was watching that meat on that gas thing.
She seen him. She seen him. I don't care what nobody say. She saw him. Whether she seen him out of her peripheral vision or not, she seen him. She got her stuff. She packed up. She got the hell on. You pay for this bill.
Said something to you. Now unless he pulled up, got out of the car, said something to her while she was pumping the gas. She said what she said and ignored him. He went back to the car, grabbed it.
Allegedly.
I'm just speculating.
Yeah.
And then pulled the gun out on her. And at that point, she's like, whatever.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm finna finish pumping my motherfucking gas and get the hell on.
Yeah. Yeah.
And lo and behold, that's not what was happening.
No, that wasn't what was happening. He left and went to McDonald's afterwards, they said. No one had enough time to, I don't know. Because I guess he had plenty of time to get away. Because I'm sure that, I don't know if they was arguing. We don't know nothing. We don't know if they was out there arguing or if he just, like police said, just walked up to her, just shot her, or went back to the car, got the gun and shot her. You know, they could have possibly got into an argument at the Cheesecake Factory. She packed her shit up and fucking left, like they said. And he followed her to the damn gas station after paying. Like police said, probably made him even more mad. And he could have went and pulled up to the gas station while she pumping her gas and trying to finish the conversation. I know you hear me. Oh, you ain't gonna say nothing? Junebug gone. Gone, Junebug. So you ain't gonna say shit? And then boom. So many different scenarios. And right about now, we won't know until if he tells the truth.
All of them is done.
Very done. For you to lose your life and for him to lose his life when he go to prison. Well, he's already there. But when he goes to prison and gets sentenced. It's crazy to me. I put up the wrong one. That's what I meant to pull up, y'all. The motivation. I wasn't even paying no attention. So we got some comments, y'all.
What the hell is that?
BG said, this is absolutely outrageous. My goodness.
Right.
BG, I'm telling you, when I tell y'all I bring it. I be feeling the same way y'all feeling when I first see it for the first time. I be like, I know he did. Oh, I got to show my peaches and Mr. Peach does this. You know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff, yeah, it's so much stuff out there. I wish I could have had the time to come on here Monday through Sunday. But Poolie is not going for that. And my kids, especially, is not going for that. But I wish I could sometimes. Because there's so much stuff I want to show y'all. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Y'all see my, let me show y'all my phone case. They want our culture, but not our struggle. I just want to show y'all that because I was looking at my phone for a second. Sorry, baby. I just had to tell them that. I want to show. I'm proud of my phone case. I'm proud of it. Proud. Well, y'all, we finna get into our motivation for the night. A great motivation, may I add. Y'all know I be bringing the motivations, baby. And this one right here is a very, very good one. So we finna go ahead and get into it. And this is our last clip for the night. And me and Pule, we will be back to drop our peaches. Here we go.
Here's what I don't like about us sometimes. You want to exercise your freedom on the world, but you don't want to exercise it on yourself. Oh, you'll shut the world down for telling you what you can't do, but you won't say nothing to you when you don't do what you're supposed to do. You're not getting up when you're supposed to get up. You procrastinate, but you let you slide. But let the government do you like that. You ready for it. All out. I'm not mad at you. Fight, do whatever you feel like you personally need to do, but do something to you too. You want to hold them accountable? Hold yourself accountable too. You know you're not making the money you're supposed to make. You're dressing up, you got the car, the house you can't afford because you're trying to prove something. You live in America, you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. You can actually do what you dream of doing. This is America, you ain't got to play like you got it. This is America, you can really have it. But you know why we want to play like we got it? Because it's easier to play like you got it than really do the work to get it. So I came for one thing today. I came to tell you we live in a great country. 75% of the work has already been done. 50% by this country, 25% by the creator. You got to do your part, though. You ain't going to never blow up if you don't do your part. I'm standing here today because I did my part. Now, I didn't do it up to 25. I ain't gonna lie. I was homeless. I was a high school dropout. I was a college dropout. I was making stupid, dumb decisions. Credit was tore up. I ain't had no money in the bank. But one day I woke up and was like, yo, E, bro, you live in America, bro. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Here's my only goal for Eric Thomas. I want you to die on E. If you could be the best in the world, then be the best in the world. I never knew if I could be the #1 motivational speaker in the world, but I woke up one day and was like, yo, let's pursue it. And last year, y'all, I challenged myself. I said, Eric, I know you couldn't read or write when you was a teenager, but you grown now. You grown now. They can say the word for you on Instagram. Like you can get dictionary.com and they can tell you what the word. Grow up. Go in the studio. Go and learn. And so now I said 2022. E. Now it's time. You should have been in The Lion King. My voice is all over the world. It's no reason it wasn't on The Lion King. I just didn't go over there and demand that I need to be over there. So I'm writing a script for Netflix or Hulu. Why? Because I start, in COVID, I wouldn't watch TV. I started watching COVID. I was like, oh, I can produce that. So I'm doing a show called Torn that we're writing right now. And it's the love story of me and my wife when we hooked up when I was 15 and she was 16 and our journey from the streets of Detroit to #1 in the world. Can I say this to y'all? I could have been doing this years ago, but I never held myself accountable. I held my biological father accountable for not being in my life. I held my mama accountable for getting pregnant at 17. I held the Detroit public school system responsible for not teaching me what I thought they should teach me. I held everybody responsible but Eric Thomas. The day you start holding yourself accountable is the day that everything in your life is going to change.
There you go, y'all.
Facts.
There you go. You got to pay attention to yourself. You have to observe yourself. Hold yourself accountable for things. Don't keep blaming everybody else for your fuck ups. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. Sure. Stop blaming everybody. Huh?
Shortcomings.
Exactly. It's something that you're doing wrong just as well. So that's all I got to say on that. Baby, you got something to say you want to say on that?
No,
you got something to say you want to say on that?
You said it.
I said it.
You said it.
All right. Well, y'all, I got one exclusive that just popped up on my email. I got to read it to y'all. I'm excited about this. I'm very excited about this. I got to read it to y'all. It literally just came through. So everybody, each and every person out there that banks with Bank of America, okay? Bank of America, just send me an alert. Should I say allegedly? But they did just send me an alert. So I don't think it's allegedly. But it says changes that they are making. Great news. Changes that Bank of America will be making. It says earlier this year, we stopped charging these fees. NSF, returned item fee, previously charged if we decline or return an item unpaid when there weren't enough funds in the account to cover it. Okay? So if you wrote a check and there wasn't enough money in there to cover it, they stopped charging y'all for this earlier this year. The second one is returned item chargeback fee, which means previously charged if a check or item that we cashed for you or accepted for deposit to your account is returned to us unpaid. Okay, that's what I just said. Check. Okay. Now, starting May 24th, I'm excited about this one. Starting May 24th, they're also making these changes. Overdraft protection transfer fee. So, if you have a savings account with Bank of America, Bank of America will go into your savings account to draft out the rest of the money that you are short in your checking account when you make your purchases. Okay? So they'll go in there. Well, they was charging like $12, $13 somewhere up in there. Okay? For every time they go in there and get your money to transfer it over. Baby, you can have $100 in there. And you was $1 short in your checking account. And they got to go pull $1 out of your savings. Oh, baby, they're going to charge you $12. $12. So they are done. I know it don't even make no sense. But that's what they were charging. So they done with that. They're not gonna charge you no more fees for that. Now the last one. Let's get excited, y'all. Let's get excited. Let's applaud that. I think every one of us has been waiting for this, baby. Okay? Even if you do very well with your checking account, savings account, whatever, you still get mad when you hear about this, if it ain't even happening to you. Overdraft fee item. This fee will be lowered from $35. So if you don't have that saving account where they can go in and take that money out and charge you $12, or if you ain't got nothing in that saving account where they can go in there and take it out, they will charge you $35 for $1. If you $1 short, they will charge you $35.
Mm-hmm.
They are lowering the fee from $35, y'all, to $10 for each item we pay when there aren't enough funds to cover it, resulting in an overdraft on your account. We'll also charge no more than 2 of these fees each day on any checking account. Previously, up to 4 fees were charged each day. Baby, it gets no better than that, baby. They're trying to work with black folks. No, everybody do this. This is an everybody thing. It is not just us black folks. Okay? Okay? And I want to make that clear. It's not just black folks. It's everybody. But I'm excited. I'm excited about that because you never know when you're going to go into an overdraft. I'm just going to be honest. You just never know. Well, I take that back. You know when you down to your last $10 and you go out there and try to write a check for $175 item. You already know that you ain't got enough money in there. But for the people that will go to sleep at night and you know you had $40 in there and you wake up the next morning and look at your account before you go to work.
Motherfucker in the negative.
And you driving down the street and you in the negative. And you gotta call your husband like, baby, I need lunch money. I don't have those problems no more. I work from home. Well, back, do you hear me? Before PGT time even started, baby, it was rough sometimes. It was rough. I go to sleep. I'm like, oh, I got $40 I can spend tomorrow, baby. Before I go and pick up them babies from school, I got $40. Wake up in the morning, I ain't even got enough money to buy me lunch. What the hell is this? I thought I was going to be able to go buy me a shirt after work. Baby, I'm telling y'all. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the $10. So I'd rather give y'all $10 than $35 all day long. But like I said, I don't have those issues no more. Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Baby, you happy? I don't have those issues no more.
Yes.
It was rough. But y'all, we finna get out of here. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I had a ball. I'm sure my baby had a ball just as well. And I will see you all on tomorrow with Jate Michelle. She will be in the building, y'all. Business owner, black owned, baby. Business owner, may I add. So check me out tomorrow. Here's 92.3, the real definition of internet radio, baby. Okay? Make sure y'all check me out. 3:00 p.m. Eastern time, okay? All right. See y'all. Love y'all. You gotta listen to our babies. Here they go.